Oh my goodness, we are on postcard 25. I can hardly believe that August is just around the corner. I remember thinking at the beginning of this when I watched Carrie, the crafter, do his launch and then all his prep videos. I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. But here I am, 25 postcards in. I haven't missed a day, which I'm truly impressed, but it's time to add another one to this amazing pile. Welcome to the messy junk room where we create whatever. I want to do a music themed postcard. This was done on the jelly plate. That's one of the rules. And it was done with this Stampin' Around roller stamp. I thought if this was the background, you're not going to see the notes. But what if I did the notes in white and put on here? I'm not sure how that's going to go. But my focal point is this picture, which happens to be a relative on my husband's side. I was given a whole bunch of vintage photos of family members going way back, and some of them are just perfect for paper doll kind of projects. I'm not really good at the paper doll stuff, but I thought, you know what? Before I go spend money on paper dolls, why don't I use some of the amazing pictures of family members? This is what I'm going to cut it. And I printed it on cardstock. I'm going to cut my postcard size 4x6 out of the bottom. When I thought of the date today, the 25th, I'm like, oh my goodness, that means there's 5 months till Christmas. I don't even want to think about it. I need 6 by 4. I will cut this musician out and I will be right back. I'm just wondering if that's the background I want. I have my jelly plate here, 10 by 8.5. This is purely experimental. Trying my new larger brayer. I'm not sure I'm going to like it. The handle's really short on this. The next stencil I'm going to buy is going to be a music stencil. Roll-off sheets tend to be the best. Move you over. You're going to have a glare. My apologies. I'm going to make sure my notes are going the right way. I can't handle notes upside down. So I rolled it like this, putting some pressure on it, and then I roll it on here and you get another cool print. And we'll just roll it again. Oh yeah. And we'll roll again. It's hard to see because of the shadows. And it is upside down, but that's okay because we can turn the postcard around before cool. And again. So I'll give that a few minutes to dry, and then I'm going to try pulling it up with white to see what that looks like. Some ways that you can tell if music is upside down. Sometimes in music you'll have letters. This means double forte, which means play really, really loud. This looks like it's loud music because you see it a couple of times. You'll also see a P, an MP, MF. Those are just levels of sound. I just purchased this music book today. You don't have to care about which direction the music is going. I can't. I'm a musician and I can't have music upside down. When I look for music in the stores, I'm looking for lots and lots of notes. So all of these round things with stems are notes, and they're different types of notes. They have different names. We call that dynamics in music. Another way to see if music is upside down is what we call the treble clef and the bass clef. And if it was upside down, it would look like that. That's upside down. The other thing that tells me it's upside down or right side up is this is the key signature. So this is a sharp, another sharp, and these are flats. Our flats look like little bees, so it would be upside down because our treble clef is upside down, and our sharps and flats, especially the flats, you can tell, are upside down. And then all of this, like every little mark in the music, means something. Wow. There you have your music lesson for today. Any questions? Put them in the comments. Let's pull this off with some white acrylic paint. And I am just using the cheap stuff from the dollar store. That's what I use. I like this width of the brayer, but it's loud. Oh, that white paint smells. Oh, I don't think it's supposed to smell like that. Ah. And I just have regular tissue paper, gift wrap, dollar store. I'm going to put this in the corner. Hopefully this works. I'll do some here. Take that off. Ooh, it might do something. Gotta be gentle because this is very, very fragile. It's hard to see the notes. Can't even tell that's music. Wonder what it'll look like on the card. Wow. Imagine that. That is not what I had in mind. As well, it needs to go this way, and you can't have music going the other way. It worked better here. I am not an expert with the jelly plate. I know more about music than the jelly plate. All right. I'm not getting rid of this piece, but I did cut some black cardstock, postcard size. I did find some stamps with music. Don't lose my musician. And I'm wondering if I used white and see what happens. It has to go this way. Feels like there's a shiny side. Let's put that on there, like that. So I think I might need more paint on it. What would happen if I put more white on and pull it off? I'm still going to use this and see what happens. Try this again. We're getting worse as we go. Sometimes the simplest ideas, music and a musician, turn out to be the hardest. I went looking for more music stuff in my stash, and I found a sheet of it. Maybe this will work a little bit better. Let's just try again. Doesn't matter orientation as long as it's going up and down. Just gonna push this down in. It's a brand new stamp, so lift and go right like this. Okay, we're getting there. I need more postcards. 12 by 12 paper gives us 6 postcard size. Okay, this time I'm going to use black. I know, I told you, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going to push it in a little bit more. I don't want to push it in too much because then the notes will go all squishy. But if they're on there, that'll be great. So this is black. This up. I don't know. Put it there. Get one of these. We're getting somewhere. I want to emboss some of these stamps. Goes this way. Get this ready. This is ebony black. Get my bingo dabber of embossing. I like this much better than the pen. Oh, it smells so good too. It smells like cinnamon. There's not too many scents that I can handle, and that's a yummy one. Okay, so we'll go there. It's probably a glare. Can't be helped. Okay, then, ooh. Put the lid back on. It's just like ink. Goes everywhere. Heat emboss this. Maybe a note up there, down there. I don't know if I like the idea of a cluster of notes. What would that look like? P's on there. 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 All right, let's do it. Oh, that smells so good. Okay, so he's gonna go there. So I want a cluster here. A cluster down here. And a cluster. Oh no. Here. You know what? No. No, 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 no. Let's put it over here. Because I'm going to do a single note there. Okay, I can do this. Where'd I put them? Ooh, I put them all on this side. Smush it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to waste any of this expensive powder. Whoa, now I got a piece of paper in there. across. There, and I want a couple of notes, single notes. So get out this one. So I want one here and one down here. Wow, this is turning out to be a very long video. Yeah, great there. The time signature can be a 2 and a 5. Now you don't really see that in music, but for this card, it will work. I need some small numbers. So in music, your time signature would be like that. Oh, do we dare emboss one more time? I've got embossing powder everywhere. It's all gritty. And I only want, I don't want it to go on the corners. Probably a pen would have been better. 2. Okay, there's the 2. There's the 5. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Ooh, oh, I'd love to put the sharp in, and the sharp would go here, which is a D. So it's not a hashtag. In this scenario, it's a sharp. We can put our musician on. Glue. We need to get this musician glued down before he goes home. Yoo-hoo! Glue. It really does look like he's given a music lesson. There is your music lesson for postcard number 25. Go listen to some music. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye-bye.